Hi my friends, I'm Jeannie Rainey, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, back in my craft room to share yet another card with you. Here we go. This is the card we're going to make today, and this was inspired by Sherry's cards, www.stampinonline.com, and where she shared a nighttime sky, I'm doing the daytime sky. So here's the supplies we need: very vanilla paper and the new in color lighter blue paper. We're going to be using this Sentimental framing die, and this Sentimental framing bundle comes with so many great sentiments as well as dies that go along with it. Then we are going to be using some of our masking paper, Stampin' masking paper, and various colors of ink. We'll be using the Prairie grass stamp with this particular card. And once we cut the masking paper with our die, we'll set aside the extra pieces. We're going to use a circle punch, and we're going to cut a circle right on the edge where the slit is to make it easier to peel off the backing. So we have our sun and our frame. Then we peel part of the backing off. And we'll place right on our card front the mask. Secure it down. Then we're going to start with our blending brush and crumb cake color. I'm going to take my blue background and clean off my brush just on the edges. It's a very light color there. Then I'm moving on to my blue, and this is Cloud Cover Blue. Then I'm going to move on to Peach Pie. Oh, before I do that, let me clean off my brush. Move on to Peach Pie. Okay, so now Strawberry Slush. Oops, don't forget to put the mask, the sun, right there. Got just a hint of color on the background. Now for the reveal, we peel off the mask. These masks you can save and use them over again, and I just store them inside of my store them in my case with my stamps. And I can use those again with another card. I'm going to go cut this down to fit. Be right back. I cut this down to 3 7/8 to 5 1/8 so that I have a little more of a border around the outside edge. Okay, so for a big stamp like this, I like to set it down and ink onto the stamp rather than stamping onto my ink pad because of the size. Just makes it easier to cover this way. This is so big, it takes 2 hands for me. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to determine what sentiment. You're not alone, I'm here for you, which is one of the great sentiments from Prairie Grass. Sometimes life is just hard. You're not alone, I'm here for you. So very sorry, my shoulder is yours, and sending the healing power of love. These are great sentiments. And so, I think I'm gonna try to cover up that dark orange spot for the there you go. You're not alone. I'm here for you. Okay, now to assemble my card. These out of the way. Now, personally, I always use white card bases. It just saves on the colored cardstock. Plus, it saves on having to put a piece of white in the inside for your sentiment. So that's just something that I do always. So whether you want to use that or not, up to you. There we go. Quick and easy card with the Prairie Grass stamp set, along with the Sentimental framing, which has a lot of sentiments that are fantastic too, but lots of different dies for framing. The colors I used Crumb Cake, Cloud Cover, Peach Pie, and Sweet Sorbet. I think I said Strawberry Slush, which was wrong. It's called Sweet Sorbet. So those are the colors and the products that I used. This is a super fun stamp set to use. I hope that I've encouraged you to play with it some. I want to show you some other cards that I came up with. Couldn't stop playing with it. So here's one. Here I accidentally dropped my stamp on it, so I had to cover up with a sentiment. Then I went to some of the other designer series papers that we have, and if you wanted to try one of our other designer series papers, we have a variety of them. Splendid Autumn, Meandering Meadows, Beautiful Gallery, Thoughtful Journey, Everyday Skies, and Full of Life. Any of those would be fantastic to try this technique with. Just a couple of examples. This was the Everyday Skies. This one was the Beautiful Gallery. It says Sending the Healing Power of Love. So in playing with our designer series papers, I wanted to also show you other cards I came up with in using this Peaceful View. Kind of the same idea, just using a big stamp over the top of designer series papers. But look how these turned out. Oh, amazing. But super easy cards using our designer series paper and a simple stamp. I hope that I have encouraged you to start playing with the designer series papers that you have, and have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.